you're watching this live in the chat, which I can't see. Oh, wait, I can increase the size of my screen. Man, we are rusty. So if I increase the size of my screen, that didn't help enough.
Who's the we?
Anyways, the video is indeed starting in 7 minutes. No, can you make the size of it bigger, though?
Probably no, it changes the whole thing.
Welcome to Twitch. So, we're trying this out. We're going to get the bugs worked out today. Thank you for joining us. If you are working out the bugs with us, great. If you're not working out the bugs with us, well, what are you doing with your life? That's what's up. So, let's get started.
Yeah, I went audio def on that one, so I gotta change that too. But hey guys, trying something a little bit different.
Literally checking messages from God. Why are they reposting my picture again?
How different? This forehead different. That's how different we're doing. Sorry, I kept that one in there. It was fucking hilarious.
You kept that?
I kept it. It was funny.
We already knew it was broken.
That's why I kept it. It was funny. So.
Post to my Instagram. I needed it to.
I know, but I can see chat here. I can see it there. Delmar, how you doing? Thank you. If you guys have checked us out before, is the video quality crisper than it usually is? Because on my screen it is.
It's looking crispy from here.
I know, right? Like, okay, so it's better. All right, cool. So we have that.
I can't see who said that.
Typhus. I gotta figure out a way to pop this out and then zoom it for you.
So that I can actually see, because I'm not about to change the resolution of my screen.
Or you can log on to the Twitch channel and see the chat on your phone.
Oh, I do have Twitch, and I did subscribe. Son of a.
So.
All right.
You're too quiet. All right, Sniff is too quiet on his thing. All right, so, buddy, when you talk, I will pump that volume up for him.
I got your talk right here. What do you mean by I'm too quiet? Because I can see it looks pretty good. Maybe it's too low.
Maybe.
Wait, do I just click join on Twitch? Of course I do.
Yeah. How about now? Is he better now?
Man, we suck because my favorite gamers have like thousands of people chatting.
Yes, because this is the first stream, and I'm glad to even have 9 followers right now. Oh, and there you go, Scotch Society. Boom. So there's a following tag. How about that? Huh?
Ooh,
that's new.
Subscribe?
That's sexy. How about unfollow and follow back again so you can see it pop up again? How about that? And there you are. You're in your own chat. How about that?
Yeah, how do I get out of that? This is broken.
You don't want to be on that chat?
Caveman is overpowering you. No. Oh, here we go.
Okay,
perfect.
Cool. No,
so it's not showing me the beginning of the chat, which is okay, because I'll just keep my
perfectly fine.
It is fine. We're going to make it
Thanks,
fine.
Eddie. I appreciate it, bud.
All right. I will bring my microphone closer to my face.
No, that's fine. I put my volume down a little bit anyway, because I got stuff going. So usually it's the other way around. It's usually you're louder than I am. So
correct.
Things are getting big. Drew, what's up, man? What's happening?
Good. I like how it's broken.
We are also recording this stream so we can put on test it on YouTube, see how the upload going. So we're just trying this out. Sadly, Bianca's not here. She's very busy at work, but we'll hopefully have her back on again. Since
we're here and there are people here and we can talk about it, why are we doing this on Twitch? Just tell people.
Yeah. So first of all, like kind of want to change it up a bit. The problem we're having with you.
Before, do you have whiskey in a glass?
Yes, I do. I am drinking.
This is a whiskey. No, this is a whiskey show.
Oh. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
I don't even remember.
This is not even like a show that we're recording, but okay, whatever. Now we're both. I hear both equal. Perfect. Awesome. So since it's a whiskey show, what's in your glass? See, I remember. What's in your glass, buddy? So you got Westward's original, right? Their American single malt.
It is their American single malt, which is pretty bomb. Actually, Scotch as If has a review video about it coming out tomorrow.
So this is their old bottling of that same juice. So
is it the same?
Yeah. From what they've told me, it's the same thing. It's just a rebrand.
Wait, Drew, you're sipping on both Blanton's and Glendronach? That sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't know. Glendronach. Glendronach will overpower the Blantons. The Blantons.
Elijah twisted, bro. Man, yeah, Glendronach would be like the powerhouse of flavor, and Blanton's would be like, well, you tried. You tried to be a whiskey. Good job. Nice horse.
Yeah, you might want to make a new account with Scotch and Sniff on Twitch then.
Why? That's my regular. Hey, well,
no, because then I'll whatchamacallit too, and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I can mod it and all that kind of stuff, so you can figure out what you want to do.
See, I don't use Twitch to actually do anything except for watch gamers that I like. Like, true. So when people subscribe, You can say, thanks for subscribing. You get the cap emotes and linkage.
The color looks better too.
Dang, I bet it does. Like, all the video seems better here on Twitch than it does on YouTube. What's going on?
Awesome. Cool. All right. Positives. But yeah, no, I'm drinking the same thing. Wally's trying to find some unique flavor that he's having a hard time. I'm trying to help him out. That guy needs help, but why not crack that bottle open? And yeah, share some Pacific Northwest. I personally like the new bottling compared to the old bottling. So
the new bottling just looks sick. So yeah, actually
for photos too, it looks amazing.
I mean, it's asymmetrical. I talked about it quite a bit in like the review.
And you said that's out tomorrow, right?
Yeah. As always, we're doing whiskey review. We're doing Whiskey Wednesdays. That's when we're releasing reviews. Last year, Scotch and Sniff, we did Fridays. This year, we're trying to make sure we have enough videos to go the whole year. We want to see if 1 year of
every Wednesday or
week, every Wednesday,
once a week.
Yeah, they're already scheduled all the way out to March, so we're good there. We're filming again at the end of February, and then hopefully we can get it done for like April, May, and June.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
We're trying.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Yep. Trying to check my gate. Yeah. So okay. And then the reason why we're switching this over. All right. So with how the growth is with YouTube, sadly, it's a bit slower than what we expected. But to be honest, this wasn't for the numbers. This is more for building the community. But we still want to get some outreach there because we feel as though that our show is very unique when it comes to the fact that we're speaking as honest as we can. We're not reviewing whiskeys. We're just giving our initial thoughts, talking about the community as a whole, things that are happening around, and just being honest with the audience. And I feel as though that having Instagram, we can do that, but having a visual or video format kind of helps out. And then what Wally was saying before is like with Patreon, you guys have been supporting us so much that I've been using that money to fund Adobe Photoshops and other things to help build more content, which sadly does get expensive. Wally's been trying to help me out with trying to cut costs on certain things. I know.
Yeah, we're gonna move away from Adobe.
You're trying to. I know you were talking about what was that? The video one that. The Resolve one or whatever it's called.
DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah, correct. So like trying to get more into the video and stuff like that. Just trying to get better quality stuff for you guys. This also Twitch also allows you after you get affiliated. So we need 50. I think it's 50 followers, 3 people viewing on average for 7 days, and a certain amount of stream time. Allows you to use your Amazon Prime and other things to start funding. So instead of me asking you guys to help out with Patreon and stuff like that, if you guys have Amazon Prime, it's free. It gives about $250, which will help out on that kind of stuff. So
$2.50.
Yeah.
Drew brings up a really good
use.
point. I'd like to point out that Drew is available to be a model, and his rates are reasonable. And,
there you go.
Once
the pandemic's done, I swear, I think we're all gonna like out.
He wants to be an OnlyFans model.
OnlyFans model. Mm-hmm. Hey man, if someone's gonna pay for it, why not? Free money.
$20 is $20.
True. But just kind of the move. It allows us to then record this stream here, then upload it the next day at a reasonable time for you guys, which is around I think about 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is we're thinking about uploading. At least obviously, thanks for following, bud. Boom. You get to see Wally's eating a bottle. And so it allows us to stream at a reasonable time.
Every time we get a sub, it's gonna pop up there in the middle like that.
That's why I think it's fun. It's interactive.
No, I actually like that a lot.
Yeah,
it's dumb, but I like it.
Thanks, James, man. I appreciate it. No, it's just fun. And then just trying different things. I'm also gonna be streaming some of mine and Wally's gameplay that we do. We've actually played Sea of Thieves, which is hilarious, and we do bicker like a married couple, which is kind of funny.
First of all, I don't believe in bickering. It's the seas.
I know,
it's
man.
Pirate.
Last time, never trust a freaking guy in a rowboat, bro. Never random shit.
I was trying to make friends.
Wally's trying to make friends with a guy crashing into us. I'm like, no, he's gonna kill us, and he kills us.
We got murdered.
Yeah. So fun things like that. A little behind the scenes. I'll be streaming some gameplay as well. I play around 2 to 4 hours a day. So if you guys want to just catch a stream, if you're bored, and then I'll be drinking some whiskey, sharing my review on that as well, just hanging out. Sadly, since we can't meet in person, this is probably the best thing I can do.
Second best thing, but yes.
Yeah.
Crown equals
Crown
Amazon
does.
Prime member. Oh, that's why I have a crown. Nice.
Yeah. Can you?
I have a
That's
crown,
okay.
but I don't give the money to the Whiskey Untitled. I'm sorry. I joined Twitch before Amazon owned Twitch, and I support other gamers.
Yeah, that's fine, man. Don't worry about it. But yeah, no. I don't even think you can subscribe to this channel yet. I think you need to have the affiliate to do that. But still cool. But yeah, if you guys do have Amazon Prime and stuff like that, feel free to use it for any creator. It's once a month anyway, so it's free money for you. It helps people out. We're not having a subscriber goal or anything like that, but hopefully in the future this might generate
Charles
some money.
is trying to reach 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year.
No,
so
that is not. That is
subscribe. Subscribe.
That is not the case. But if we ever do get to that point, that means we can fund, and this is what I'm hoping for. We can fund trips, like actual go somewhere.
You're saying
that's my
we
goal.
Don't want that, but trust me, you want that. I've been having difficulty speaking positively about telling people to do things like subscribe to my own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then my brother had a come to Jesus sit down with me to tell me about why I'm being stupid. So basically, you do want people to subscribe.
So
we want people to subscribe. We want people to follow. We want people to enjoy the content, and we want people to be entertained. Are you not entertained?
So if Jason's watching this, dude, we had this same come to Jesus moment in San Francisco a couple years ago with the same exact thing.
I need a reminder every once in a while that I'm not an absolute piece of garbage human being, and that I'm worth at least $7.
And to be honest, I guess that we can kind of talk into it, like how a lot of this stuff is free, like the reviews that we're doing, the community outreach, the fact that we're taking time out of our day. No, it's like reaching out to people and talking about whiskey. It's like, think about it this way. Have you heard of Westward Whiskey before I talked about it?
No.
So like,
or before their marketing company reached
out
to me either.
Right. So like, and that's the thing, like certain areas where you are, like Brooklyn Distillery or something like that, like places in your area or the small distilleries like need people like you to kind of help push that a bit more. You know?
I mean, yeah, no.
I'm not saying like McAllen needs it, but like smaller places. And
I was literally thinking about my post today and how like I think if I started an independent bottling company, I really would call it like Obsessed. That would be the name of the whiskey. And I would
sure it's not a perfume?
Batch 1, Obsessed Batch 2. Is there a perfume called Obsessed?
Probably.
I don't
like
wear
Obsession.
perfume. I don't. Do you wear perfume, Charles?
No, not anymore.
OnlyFans? Do you wear perfume?
Oh yeah, I spray it on my OnlyFans and rub lotion on myself.
That's what I do. Your brother is
damn, Drew.
He is better looking because he was a model for 2 different agencies, but he is not smarter. We both.
Bro, there's ugly models too, man.
If he watches,
not saying your brother's ugly. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, if he watches this video, he knows. Like, if we had a smarts contest, I'm edging forward. If we have a beauty contest, I quit.
Fair enough. But yeah, no. So just trying to move something here, trying to do something different. I guess the quality's better, which is great because I know Wally gets upset about that stuff a lot.
Listen, it's a big deal to me that the lighting looks.
And I like the color. The color is good too.
On fleek. No kids are using that anymore. That's a term from 2018.
The color looks good. But yeah, no. So just get into this. We can still do the side by sides. We can still all do the fancy thingamabobbies we were doing.
Show us some of the thingamabobbies. Show us some of the side by sides.
I can't.
Do not show.
I can't do the side by side because without Bianco here, we don't do it.
Does it show a pink screen?
Yeah.
Show people what it looks like. Guys, if Bianco was here, no, not that screen, not this screen.
It would look like that with his forehead.
Screen. That's like a forehead screen. Look here, this one's broken too. Look, guys, if Bianco was here, how do I?
And Wally turns pink.
Now I'm gone. I don't know what happened.
And then we just all disappear.
It's Technicolor. Sorry, the broadcast is broken.
But yeah, no. So like when she's there, it shifts out. It's different.
Is my brother older or younger? He is.
I think he's younger.
21 months younger than me. Yeah. You can always tell it's the older child because we're uglier. It's just the way it is.
Thanks, bro. I feel that pain now. Thanks.
Here's the thing is like
thanks. The older
your parents' genetics get better as time goes. So like the first kid is
the test run. the older kid's a test run.
Every time, and then like by the second,
older kids
genes have gotten better, and like, oh, that's a better looking kid. I know people who have 4 kids, and the 4th kid That's the one. You're like, wow,
Took
perfection
them
finally
4
occurred.
tries.
What was wrong with the first 3 children?
Oh.
This is how it works.
All right, man. I know Typhus over here is the youngest one, so there you go, bud.
Drew wants you to DM him the OnlyFans link of your. I actually think feet are disgusting, but I don't understand.
I don't understand. But hey, it's to each their own.
Whatever you're into.
True.
I just don't get it. I'm like, you know, you walk on those things, right? And they're just like skin wrapped over bones. Actually, that's the whole human body, just skin wrapped over bones.
Wow, tell them how you really feel.
Humans are gross. I like robots.
Oh, you're that guy. But yeah. So, I didn't even realize there's a mini feed here that tells us everyone that followed. So, Lisa have Whiskey, Scotch Society, Typhus, Alpine, all you guys, James, Edge, you guys following.
Look at that! Thanks for following, guys.
11.
A million likes.
Boom.
Can I like people's comments?
I don't know.
No.
Maybe.
No, I can't. I wish I could. I'll just put.
Oh, James, I got you. Is what do you call it? Responsive just going, hey man.
Oh, I forgot I have these great emotes because I follow a gamer, and like because I subscribe to that gamer and give him money. Oh my gosh, we need to make fun emotes like this because there are so many good ones.
If we can get there, I can hire somebody to start making some funny stuff.
Bro, especially we need to get there.
Especially your faces that I have of photos are freaking hilarious.
Bro, look at GG's. Look at these, man.
Man, do I have to bust out some of yours too?
Look, these are so good. Look, isn't this the Ahego face?
You mean this one? Like this one here? You know?
are those neon
eggplants, man? But yeah, having too much fun with that shit.
Ones in here. Look at all these unlocked.
But yeah, no. So about the Arbeg, just going to bring it back to that, right?
Charizard. Oh, so
how do you guys?
I love pirate.
Like, okay, so the price point's about $160.
No, it is $200. It's $199.
$200.
The Ardbeg.
It's 150 euros.
It's $199 doll hairs.
Wow. I understand the concept because a pirate, and I think it's pulling to your heartstrings on the whole Sea of Things that we're doing right now as well.
Correct. I just like pirates. It has nothing to do. I already know the
$200.
Correct. I'm willing to spend $200 to be a pirate.
Does anyone in chat have like the breakdown of what it is? Because I know it's raised in rye barrels. That's the only thing I got. I don't have any age statement on it.
Rye barrels?
Rye barrels, yeah.
Like fully aged or finished?
I just read it said aged, but I don't know if it's fully aged. Could be finished in, but it's a rye barrel.
Who's rye barrels? Good.
Which is weird because I thought it would be rum, pirate Arg rum. You know.
Ardbeg 25. Are you trying to do illegal secondary sales in the bottom there?
Do whatever you want. Babe.
Oh, it's Woodinville casks. Woodinville rye casks. Oh, James says he wants it. Yeah, no, I want one too, but for a completely stupid reason.
It's community release too, so it's gonna be hard to find.
No, I'm gonna have it. My liquor store said
you are different. So it's 51.8. Because you reached out way before everyone else did. Like
correct. I texted.
I cannot get it. There's no way I'm gonna get it here.
First week of March, I'll be getting it. So it drops February 28th, but he says I'll have it in the first week.
Yeah, I'm trying to read the review, like what the breakdown is, but I don't see.
Oh wait, so is this $199 for the committee release then? Because the regular release should be a little cheaper.
There is no committee release there's no regular release that I've heard.
No, that's impossible. They do committee releases.
This is not one of those. This is just a commemorative bottle.
Oh, I'm stoked because it's gonna go up in value, and I'm gonna keep drinking it till I'm sick.
Or are you gonna mix it in frickin' whatchamacallit?
I'm gonna mix it with grog.
Yeah, I can't find it. I just know it's rye barrels or something. So, Drew's mentioned that it's Woodinville.
The price is mad high. Yeah, but I'm excited about it either way because when am I excited about Ardbeg? Except for Dark Cove. Let's be serious.
Yeah, and that's a thing. Like, I just don't. I think it's great, but I'm not spending $200 on a bottle.
I'm never going to mention this again, so I'm just going to say it really quickly since the beginning. Say it quickly and really quietly.
Go meet you. I can meet you. You can read lips.
We're still waiting on the green light for the TV show. That's all I'm going to say. Going to leave it at that.
That's cool. So at least they got back to you?
Got an email today. Going to leave it at that. Moving on. Back to Ardbeg.
They just bought Woodinville. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, LVMH bought Woodinville? Is that why people are pumping it up? Like freaking GameStop? GameStop stock?
Yeah, 100%. Matured next rye. So there you go. So you
I
got that rye.
I bought a bottle and it's okay, but it's not like right home about. And yeah, James, yeah, Dark Cove is. Can we just talk about Dark Cove? And James, can we talk about how your last name is Wynn? Just
I
accept.
just don't understand how, if they just bought Woodinville, it's aged in Woodinville casks when they just
Because
bought it.
they bought it and then took those casks. They
Yeah,
probably
but
were.
how
So
long
here's
did
the
they
thing:
age it
they're
for?
probably in cahoots with them, talking
Ages
about getting
ago.
casks, and then they probably bought them out.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Rabbit Hole. Like Rabbit Hole was talking to me a lot on Instagram, and we were like, "Let's do this thing. You guys can send me some bottles. We'll get it done." And then literally radio silence for like 3 months because they were getting bought out.
Yeah, they had to
And
do all
then
the
three
books
months
and
later,
shit.
they sent a DM like, "Hey, sorry for the quiet."
That's funny. Yeah, I can see that.
Always winning, hilarious. Actually, I wish that fit on a license plate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be sick.
It's like that Subaru that you see around.
Mm-mm.
The Subaru that has SUBUWU. Subaru. No,
I haven't seen that, but that's
yeah.
fun.
Single barrel juice is way better than.
I
batch.
drive a Subaru. What do I know?
Ooh, there you go. But yeah, no. I think it'd be a great collector's item, even if you're into pirates and stuff, it'd be pretty cool. But I just don't. I'm not a. It's not something I'm gonna rush out and buy.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
I
sure
can't
somebody
get it
will
anyway.
collect it, but again, I am. You know me. I am
Yeah.
hyped right now on pirating. It's gonna happen.
And by the way, after this show, we're gonna be pirating a little bit. So if you guys want to come and chill with us for a little bit while we do some stupid stuff. But yeah, no.
Like, why am I watching this?
Why not? Just watching somebody's play a video game while drinking a little bit.
Oh, there's audio then.
But yeah, no. I think that's that's a fun bottling. It is a change at the head of Ardbeg as well. Well, last year anyway. So I doubt anything is gonna change with them because I don't think anyone wants to change Ardbeg. I think peat lovers all around the world would scream if something changed with Ardbeg.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so speaking of Ardbeg / LVMH,
Yeah.
Let's say LVMH, Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy.
Hennessy, yeah.
Let's say that they own some other companies, like Chateau de Chem, which is famous for their Sauternes casks. Let's say you took a Sauternes cask from Chateau de Chem, which, like, if you guys don't know who Chateau de Chem is in the wine world for dessert wines, it is literally one of the highest rated. Like, they get hundreds all the time, like nonstop. Anyways, let's say you took a whiskey, I'm not going to say from where, and you aged it for 14 years in Chateau de Chem. It sounds like it'd be awesome, right? It sounds like it'd be a little sweet, but also very good depending on how good the spirit is that goes into it. I know we didn't do any, hey, what bottles have you bought since last time we did the show?
I want to save that for the show.
I would literally have to put up like 20 bottles.
And I think that'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. But one of the bottles that I did pick up in the time that we weren't together was this right here. Dramful did. So they legally can't say that it's Chateau de Chem because LVMH is being a bunch of LVMHs. But basically, this is Bruichladdich that was aged 14 years. Not finished. Aged for 14 years. Chateau de Chem casks. And it is phenomenal. Also expensive. But also only 150 bottles. It's... Oh my God.
Is it that good? Did you buy two?
No, couldn't get two. I actually got really lucky on one. So
really?
It sold out faster than quick. Yep.
Damn.
And it's absolutely delicious. I wish I could have gotten two. Believe me, it's so freaking good.
Yeah, that's a hard part. Is when you find a bottle and you're just like, damn, I wish I had a second.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm hyped on Ardbeg because of pirates, but that has nothing to do with flavor. I'm hyped on LVMH because of that flavor right there. It's baller.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see that. Like, especially when companies buy each other out, they can share. I'm very excited for like what are they called? William Grant & Sons doing with Hudson. I'm excited to see what they do with their barrels. I'm not a big fan of Hudson whiskey, but I want to know what they do with their barrels.
Yeah, I saw the new bottlings in the store, and I couldn't.
I think it's all hype, but I think is it Drew? Did you get the Hudson pack? A bunch of influencers did get the Hudson pack. I've been very critical of them just because I had.
Was it good though?
And that's what I'm thinking because like So I reached out and said, hey, is it the same juice and stuff? They said, it's the same juice, but it's aged longer. I'm like, okay, so maybe something changed. But they were doing all these weird experiments about barrel sizing, putting bass in the room and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. But I'm excited what they do with the barrels. And I think that's a key thing, right?
I was talking to Drew in Clubhouse about how we were talking about how bottles.
Walter really wants me to get on Clubhouse.
The look of a bottle can change how people taste, what people are tasting. Because if the bottle looks more upscale, people tend to Seriously. And it seems like a small thing, but packaging makes a big difference for a big reason.
Oh, well,
Not just because it'll get you to buy something, but because you'll think it's better because of the packaging.
yeah, but we all know. Well, okay, if you're coming into this new, don't know anything about it, yes, I'll agree with you.
There's still a giant market of people who are not whiskey nerds, who are starting out, who want to know what to buy, who need help.
So I'm
And
guessing
I'm
they're all
telling you,
buying what
package-
Dalmore because of that freaking bright
You know how many
silvery
people post
stags?
on like? Do you know how many people post
Blanton's
on
with
Facebook
a
whiskey
horse?
groups who are like, yeah, no, seriously, people.
True.
One,
I
Blanton's
agree.
is way overhyped because of those people. Two,
Yeah, I
you know how
agree.
many of them buy Dalmore and go, guys, check out this cool bottle I have. There was a dude who posted a picture of the flight of Dalmore with cigar malt. I'm like,
No.
well, you know,
Like
it's
King
all right.
Alexander, sure. Maybe a
That's it.
15, 12. Okay, but I'm not, or a single barrel. I'm good with that. I love the single
The
barrels.
Daniel Boulud Special Edition, fantastic.
No.
But also,
But yeah, no,
$1,000.
I agree. And yes, like even you with the freaking was it number 6?
Yes.
Like if it looked like a crappy ass bottle, would you buy it?
Yeah.
You
Here's
still
the
buy
thing.
it? All right.
Have you tried it? Not for that price. If it came in like a piece of garbage glass bottle,
Yeah.
it better be a different price.
Like look
But
like this like a normal
I-
regular bottle. Like
I understand that over $1,000 of what I paid is absolutely because
The
it's
crystal.
French crystal.
yeah.
Because I could sell it on eBay right now for $1,000.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Just the crystal.
Man, chat, you guys got really quiet
Crystal.
real quick, by the way.
Crystal.
And there's
son.
more people watching right now, and you guys got quiet. Why you guys get quiet?
There's more people watching, but less people talk.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Maybe it's because they're new to Twitch. Maybe they're like me. They're confused. I was confused. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking.
Mesmerized, really? Just
Oh,
checking
you're
in.
mesmerized? I
By,
was mesmerized.
hopefully by him,
Oh.
not me. Or
Oh.
you're lost.
Wait, why aren't we duplicating anything? It's Groundhog Day. We're supposed to repeat stuff.
No. No. But yeah, no.
Oh, because he's lost? I don't know what to tell you.
For
You're
me,
lost.
with just the I don't know, like I'm at the point where I just want uniform uniform bottles. That's all I want now. I don't care about the
like SMWSA. I mean, every
not even
bottle
that.
can-
Just the same. It doesn't have to be them. It just like if you notice up top there, Westland bottles are all Westland bottles all the way through.
multitasking while
Hey,
playing
man.
Animal Crossing.
Fair enough. Fair
Stinking
enough.
addicts. You Animal Crossing addicts.
Hey, I
Bug
got
me.
hooked for a little bit during the pandemic. I enjoyed
Mhm,
it,
just a little bit.
and then I started traveling to people's islands, and their islands were way better looking than mine, and I'm just like, screw this shit. So if I go back now, they're like, where have you been? All these weeds are everywhere. Screw that. I got weeds in real life. Got to pull.
Lisa Whiskey, thank you so much for completing that song for me. It's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, no. Packaging does matter. I agree. That's why a lot of people do rebranding. Just like Glenfiddich did their rebranding. Westward did their rebranding. A bunch of people do.
After a while.
Glenn Rothis did a weird. What is it? What
Glenn
rebranding?
Roth's
It was
rebranding doesn't count because it wasn't a rebranding. That was Glenn Rothis buying back their bottles
buying back the bottle.
from the bottling company. So Berry Brothers and Rudd, when they were bottling,
FIFA
they did
now.
it one way,
Gotcha.
and then they got bought back by Edrington Group, so they needed to bottle Edrington's way.
Yeah, and to be honest, I did like the year stuff because and
Ooh, FIFA.
just like what Blair did with their vintages, changing it so it makes it easier for everybody to understand.
That makes me sad.
Because like even Glen Rothis, Balbera, both in the same boat where they did the years on which their bottle was bottled, but it did confuse people because they didn't know how old it was.
Of course, it's
and-
confusing because they had the 1990 that was both 23 and 25 years old. So which
Yeah.
one did you get?
True. So, and when we were at the distillery, which, by the way, if you guys have been checking, I've been trying to post more on the Whiskey Untitled Instagram. I'm basically chronologically post what we did on our trip. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. That's why I asked for a picture of you today.
In 2019.
I know, because I miss it so much. And
I
what's
wanna
sad
go
is,
back in 2020.
what's sad is Highland Park's following us in the journey too. They're like, yeah.
Did you see what happened
What?
so normally end of April, beginning of May, you've got Spirit of Speyside Festival.
Yes.
It will be virtual this year, and they're
Yes.
moving the physical, real Spirit of Speyside Festival to November, late November,
Okay.
in case people can travel,
Travel.
and COVID calms down some.
I'm not essential. I don't know if you are, so I'm not gonna get the vaccine till later in the year,
I am in a weird situation.
where you're not sure if you're gonna get it or not. That's fine.
Here's the thing.
Not political
I don't
by
know.
any chance, by the way. But
No, it has nothing to do with politics. I just don't want to. I don't know. My boss asked me a weird question the other day, and we
Oh
all
yeah,
had
yeah.
it.
Yeah, so like my family members, two of my family members already got it. So and they're getting or have gotten the second dose already. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
What
it
have you-
anyway. I am personally hesitant just because like I don't understand the science.
can't
I'm
wait to
stupid
be an
about it.
Earl.
I don't understand.
You know what's funny is I actually do understand the science, and I don't understand
Oh,
how successful this is.
you
Like,
broke
I
up a
really
little bit
think
there.
all the rest of the vaccines will just move to this same model because what they're doing
Johnson
with
Johnson
mRNA
changed, which is
actually
interesting too.
genius.
Yeah,
Say what?
Johnson Johnson have one now that doesn't need deep freezing and it's only one shot, which is interesting. So
But theirs isn't quite as effective as the other ones that are 2-shot.
I think it's, and please correct me if I'm wrong. The higher symptoms is very similar, but the medium symptoms is lower effectiveness. So, but anyway, the reason why we're talking about this is because I think all of us want to go to these events in a safe form, and
Yes.
I think the only way to do it is to have like some type of passport or vaccine tag or whatever. Like when you go to, I remember back in the day when I had to go get.
People. Just ask people, and it's fine.
Yeah, but a lot of people are
Let
gonna
people-
lie, and
Let people
then
be
you can
on.
start
then
that
let
super
people
spreader,
lie.
man.
Let people lie. Make them wear masks. Make everybody wear a mask, and then you've got to wear a mask.
Yeah, wear masks is a
And-
priority. Sanitize everything, and then hopefully get people either
It's so
vaccinated
crazy.
or. I know it's hard because like looking back at the photos that we took of our trip, like I'm like we would be doing that trip this year or last year, so we would be doing the trip
This year, 2021.
this year. So it's like, you know,
Double mask with a face shield. Yeah, triple.
and don't
just
forget
cut-
the
just
gloves.
go 12 masks. Just take a plastic bag and put it over your head. and
Hazmat
you will
suit.
be
I would go in a hazmat suit if
impervious.
it makes me lets me go. I would go in a hazmat suit.
I'd only wear a hazmat suit if it was Halloween, because they would not let me.
I think if I can get on an airplane and be safe with a hazmat suit to go and do these whiskey things, I'll do it.
If I owned a DeLorean, I'd wear a hazmat suit.
Vaccine
Already
number
go
tattoo.
back to 1955.
You are breaking up, which is annoying me a little bit.
I don't know what to tell you. I
don't
know what to tell you.
Yeah, everything seems to be running good. So
Vaccine number tattoo? Nah, it's okay. Jewish people won't like that.
true.
Remember the last time we did number tattoos? It was a good time.
But yeah, no. I'm sad that we don't have events again this year. I thought we had a great time hanging out last time we did it. It was really fun, even though the sleeping arrangements was awkward. Listen next time. Just saying.
I'm just getting my own room next time. You get your own room.
Fair enough.
You
Fair enough.
pay the extra.
Pay the extra to the owner. And this is where I'm hoping that more brands want influencers if they're willing to go to show how safe it is, or to to try the
That's
things.
what they're gonna do.
And I'm
At
hoping
first,
we're on the
they're
list for that.
seriously
It's
gonna be
gonna
like,
fun.
"Oh, look at your favorite people on Instagram out here living in the wild with no mask, shots in their arms and their
Nah,
fine.
I'm
Everything's okay.
still gonna be wearing a
Everything's
mask.
gonna be great. They're sterile now, but it's gonna be great."
See, and this is where I feel as though that I think you're on the same boat as me. Like, the first thing they did was tell people to wash their hands. I'm like, people don't wash your hands. Like,
That
should be
still
told?
bothers me to no end because listen, most diseases from E. coli, from literally what's a stupid one, polio, tons of bubonic plague, tons of these are carried on feces and trash and literally garbage. All you have to do is wash your hands. If your hand goes anywhere near your anus hole, you know where that is, within a foot, you should probably wash it unless you have pants on. But if your pants are off, you definitely, if it's within a foot, don't smell it. Just take it, wash it in the sink.
and
I
I
don't
just
care
I don't
how
understand
long
why
you
they have to
wash
tell
it for.
people to wash their hands. Like, yes,
Running
I
water
understand.
and some soap. You can
Was
figure
it-
out how long to wash it for. You don't need a stupid song. I don't
Yeah, no, like
understand
in my head,
it.
I'm like, I didn't know
The
you had to
people who were
wash it for
humming
that
in the
long.
bathroom, I
But
was like, "Have you never washed your
Yeah.
hands before, dum dum?" Like,
I'm like, I just lather my hands, get all soapy, wash them, and like, I didn't
Oh
know you
my
had to count a
gosh.
song and stuff.
sorry, Delmarva.
Public
I'm not trying to make a
Sorry,
public
bud.
service. I was already grossed out by people who didn't wash their hands before, and nothing has changed for me. Like,
Yeah,
I'm still
no.
washing my hands the same way. I don't care what everybody else does because I want to have clean hands. Because I'm not a doctor, but in case I have to trach somebody by accident, hey,
Yeah.
you want to be ready with clean hands. You don't want to give them E. coli in their throat hole that you
True.
just made.
All right, guys,
Thank
we're
you for
gonna
giving me E. coli.
we're gonna stop the Whiskey Untitled stream so I can stop the recording so I can see how the upload is. But we're gonna still be here with you guys, and then we're gonna maybe hop on.
Wait, it's the end of the show?
Yeah, it's 30 minutes right here. You can see the number.
You have to pretend that you at least play the music at the end so people know when.
We are. I'm just telling everyone right now that hey, we're gonna be playing the music just for the show. We're gonna be right back right after. This is probably what's gonna happen for most of the times on the shows, where you're gonna see a cut because that's the YouTube cut, and then we're gonna transition back into whatever we're doing. I know that last year a lot of people were saying, "Hey, why don't you make your show an hour long, or make it longer?"
What if it's 30 minutes of whiskey and 30 minutes of this is what you asked for?
This is what you asked for, basically. It's like, hey, here's the behind the scenes. Here's whatever else you want to talk randomly about. Please feel free to put it down. You can type in, if you can't, at the Jiggy Caveman. It pops up in a color. We can see that. Wally will then try to get his special glasses and binoculars to see what's saying. So.
Wait, is this a thing? Can you type in at the...
Yes, you can.
Oh, it just pops up while you're typing it.
And then you chat, and then...
Ew.
And then you see it. It highlights it for Wally right on the bottom there. Then he uses binoculars.
Have a crown.
There you go.
I was also lorded at the end of last year, so...
Oh, you got that Scottish... Is that Scottish or Irish lord?
It's Scottish. You hater. And a friend of mine bought it for me. I hate you.
All right, guys, we're going to be right back. But for YouTube, we're going to go cut into our thing. So what do we usually say on the show that not really a show, but is a show?
I'm Lord Scotch and Sniff now.
Okay, Lord Scotch and Sniff. What do we say?
What do you mean? I'm going to do like you did at the beginning of the show. I'm going to pretend I have no idea what's going on. That's right.
That was basically you.